So today, as the sun is rising, it's a lot brighter in real life than it is on that camera. We tackle the question or the idea of motivation for your life and guidance in knowing you are making the right decision. As I do this and I come up and I think about it, sometimes I will just pop up a number in my head on what we're going to do, but I'm not going to do that. I want you to think about a couple of things. As I think about how I make the right decision for life, I always, first and foremost, I'm a Jesus follower. So ultimately, I look for God's will. And oftentimes we get so caught up in God's will that people don't do anything with God's will because they don't know what God's will is, and they make it so massively hard. So I want you to think about, out of this topic that Charlene gave me, I want you to think about what can you do with your time, your talents, and your treasure to bring God the most honor with. And when you are bringing honor and glory to God with your time, your talents, and your treasures, you are going to be in God's will. So part of my decision-making process is how am I going to bring God the most glory with this time that I'm spending today? How am I going to bring God the most glory with my talents that I have, that He has gifted me with? What am I going to do with my treasures? What am I going to do to bring Him the most honor and glory? Number two, the second idea of looking and seeing how do I make the right decision? How do I know that I'm making the right decision? You have to decide who you're going to surround yourself with and who you're going to listen to. I promise you, every single human being on the face of the planet's got an opinion on how you should live your life. I have people that have their opinion of what I should do and how I should live. And here's what I've learned. Not everybody's opinion should be valued. I'm going to say that again. Not everybody's opinion should be valued in your life. I'm not going to take advice from someone who continues getting bankruptcies or having credit card debt up into their eyeballs and saying they don't know how to tithe to God, but I want to tell you how to spend your money. It doesn't mean I don't love them. I'm not taking advice from them. If I'm sitting around someone who is unhealthy physically and they're going to start telling me what to eat, I'm not taking advice from you on how to eat healthier. Hey, you're living a lifestyle of affairs, divorces. I'm not taking marital relationship health comments from you. You see what I'm saying? Like, choose wisely who you're going to listen to. And then ultimately, when you find those right people, and it's not the same person for everybody, you ain't got to get everybody's opinion. We spend way too much time trying to get more information and hearing more people's opinion. Let's get popular demand in here. No, you want to do the right thing? There's very few people that want to do the right thing. That's why very few people are doing the right thing. So find the people in your life that you can trust in those areas of your life, those 5 areas that I talk about all the time. Thirdly, I want you to think about, once you get that information, what am I going to do to bring God the most honor and glory? Finding those people in my life that I can trust to give me what is best for me, not what's best for them. So in that advice given, I go back to that just for a second. It's not about finding somebody that's going to also just speak truth, but somebody who actually cares about you and your well-being. They don't have anything going for it. We don't have altruism in our world today. Altruistic thinking of, I'm not going to give you advice that's going to help me. I want it to always benefit me. I want to help you. So you want that advice that somebody knows what they're talking about. If you're going to go to the doctor, thirdly, and the doctor tells you what you need to do, and you trust this doctor, why are you not following it? I mean, you know how many people come to church or listen to me preach, and they hear it, and they say, man, you do it so good, Okay, not very many people say it's so good. They don't do it. They don't do it. But here's what I want you to grab a hold of. If you find the information that is right, you have to do it. I heard this stat the other day that with people on drug addictions, that a third of them hear the information, they take in the information, and they do it. They change it. They see the change needs to be made. A third of them, the second third of them who are addicted to drugs and alcohol, they hear the same information, they process the information, but they decide it's not really for them right now. And then a third of the people, they hear the information and go, why in the world are you telling me this information? I don't need this information. So much like this video right now, there's going to be someone come along and say, I need to make a right decision. And you're going to hear the information. The first one, the second one, the third one, you're going to watch it a couple of times and you're going to implement it. And your life is going to be changed. There's others, you're going to hear the information, you're going to, yeah, no. And then others, they're going to go, why would I even hear the information? They won't even watch the video. So I want you to go conquer your day. Go conquer your life. Trust the process. Enjoy the journey. And make right decisions, even when it means you're all by yourself. And all by yourself means that you're never alone. You still have God right beside you. Trust Him to see you through. Holy and healthy living is what this Jesus follower is about. And hey, if you're ready for some advice on health, I'm getting ready to do some push-ups. Contact me. Let's do this thing.